Yeah, buddy. Now, this is how you hit back. How are you guys all doing? I hope y'all are all doing well. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I am Ty Smith, and I really do appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. If you do enjoy the content that I put out when it comes to this political commentary, yada yada peanut butter, make sure you hit that like button, the thumbs up, to make this more accessible to you. It would allow my content to consistently be recommended to you, all right? Also, don't forget to follow me on the platform you see above and the ones below. And last but not least, double check to make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel if you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed to the channel, get an idea what my channel is about before you jump on board, all right? Appreciate it if you did that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is some good news, in my opinion, that Trump is hitting back. Yeah, y'all all know that they found it unconstitutional what they did when they raided his house and so-called had documents that he wasn't supposed to have and all that stuff like that. Y'all know when the whole political persecution stuff all started with President Trump, with them raiding his Mar-a-Lago mansion, which is absolutely beautiful. Yes, I've been there before. I want to go back there again. When I get some time, I will be back there again. Nick Richmond, hit me up, my friend. Anyway, Trump is now going after the Department of Justice, Merrick Garland them, because in some shape, form, or fashion, they kind of jumped through a loophole, and this looks like this is definitely some election interference that's going on right here, because President Trump is running again. Ever since he announced that he was running again, all hell broke loose against President Trump from them. Letitia James, Fani Willis, gosh, the raiding of Mar-a-Lago, them trying to take Trump's head off. My gosh. Yeah. And you talk about election interference. Yeah. Even if you try to say it's from some outside sources, whatever like that, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, check this video out and let me know what y'all think.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox, and we do have some breaking news to share with you. This is exclusively from Fox News. Former President Trump is set to sue the Justice Department for $100 million in damages over the government's unprecedented 2022 raid on his Mar-a-Lago property in Palm Beach, Florida, with lawyers arguing it was done with, quote, clear intent to engage in political persecution. Fox News has obtained Trump's memo claiming gratuitous conduct by the United States against President Trump. Trump and his legal team intend to sue the Justice Department for its conduct during the FBI's raid on Mar-a-Lago on August 8th, 2022, amid the federal investigation into his alleged improper retention of classified records. After the raid, special counsel Jack Smith was appointed to investigate. Smith ultimately brought 37 felony counts against Trump, including willful retention of national defense information, conspiracy to obstruct justice, and false statements. Trump pleaded not guilty to all counts. But District U.S. Judge Aileen Cannon last month, she dismissed Smith's case against Trump altogether. Cannon ruling that Smith was unlawfully appointed and funded, citing the appointments clause in the Constitution. Now, one of Trump's attorneys filed the notice to sue the Justice Department. The Justice Department now has 180 days from the date of receipt to respond to the attorney's notice and come to a resolution. If no resolution is made, Trump's case will move to federal court in the Southern District of Florida. And one of the attorneys telling Fox Business, quote, what President Trump is doing here is not just standing up for himself. He is standing up for all Americans who believe in the rule of law and believe that you should hold the government accountable when it wrongs you. So we did want to bring you that breaking news. This is a Fox News exclusive that former President Trump is set to sue the Justice Department for $100 million in damages over the government's 2022 raid on his Mar-a-Lago property in Palm Beach, Florida. Lawyers arguing it was done with, quote, clear intent to engage in political persecution. If we get any more updates, we, of course, will bring them to you.
Now, I know I said let me know what y'all think. That means y'all could have commented in the comment section while the video was playing, but of course, I'm going to do a little bit of talking. Now, all that being done right there, of course, do y'all think $100 million and he going after them for that? I'm just saying, if he's going after them for that, I wonder if somebody like myself, when I got placed on a domestic terrorist list for speaking up and speaking out about this nonsense they tried to implement into my son's school at the time, and it blew up and went viral, all of a sudden, I'm finding myself being on a domestic terrorist list for doing absolutely nothing. I don't have a ticket. I don't have no violent crimes, no trouble or anything like that whatsoever associated with me. But all of a sudden, I speak up about this nonsense Marxist ideology they wanted to push in my son's school, which it didn't happen. All of a sudden, I get put on a domestic terrorist list.
Conversation. Ty Smith, a parent fighting against CRT. And for that, now he's considered maybe a domestic terrorist by Joe Biden's Justice Department. Ty, we wanted to bring you in because we saw that fiery exchange you had as well. I don't have time to play it, but it's very interesting to me that you're in Illinois. Keisha is from Florida, but was in Virginia. The point is, this is national. This isn't bound by state borders. It's not bound by right versus left ideology. Turns out caring for your kids is nonpartisan.
Right. It's absolutely just absurd. I mean, if they want to label me as some sort of domestic terrorist, I think I need to kind of redirect them to who the real domestic terrorist was, AKA the summer of love that we just had with Black Lives Matter burning different things down and different groups, and with George Floyd death going around tearing up neighborhoods, tearing up stores, so-called saying they're doing this all in the name of reparations and all that. I think they got the wrong definition of what a domestic terrorist is.
So tell us what your pushback was as well. Keisha said that they were teaching a derivatives critical race theory in the school. She pushed back. She didn't like that. What is yours as a parent? What didn't you like your kids being taught in school?
Oh, my son's going to be taught that they can do anything they can and they want to in life, just like their dad did, as long as they put their mind to it. And I will never put this type of ideology in any child's mind, that they will not be able to accomplish what they want to in America based off their skin color. If that was the case, why are these different countries trying to flock to America for the opportunities that America has here? If there was a such thing as this race theory that's actually prohibiting any person of color from achieving any goals and dreams that they want to in America.
So what do you think of Keisha's idea of a mass exodus from the public school system?
I think that is absolutely 100%. I will back that up. I will push parents to do that, because what they're trying to do is indoctrinate our children to bring in this crazy ideology that is founded and rooted in Marxism. And if parents do have enough, encouragement and see that there are a lot of people on their side, I think that would be an awesome thing to do to show America that we are not joking around when it comes to our children. They think they can do and say what they want to our children right now.
Very, very quickly, Ty, this school board, they're paid by your tax dollar. They should be answering to you, yet you don't feel that. I would say that they're not answering to you. They're telling you what to do. Final thought.
No, absolutely not. If I'm paying you, and I'm paying you, that means kind of like you're my employee. You don't tell me what to do. I'm your boss. So that's the type of attitude I'm going to have towards that. And that's the type of attitude a lot of parents need to have towards these school board members. They need to be reminded that we are the ones that's paying them, so they need to listen.
And therein lies why the school board and the education unions are pushing the FBI and Merrick Garland to push back against teachers, because they don't want that. They don't want the world to know that you, in fact, Ty Smith, are the boss and they are working for you. Ty Smith, thank you so much for your time.
Right.
I wonder if I can go back and sue them for doing that, huh? Because that could have scrutinized my career. You know how people started looking at me at work, even though they knew I had an I don't care attitude. It's like, Ty, we know you don't care. But you know what I'm saying? I wonder if I can do that. Anyway, yeah. This is how you hit back. I want to know what you guys' thoughts on this. Do you think that Donald Trump will... I'm being interrupted right now. What? Come here. Come here. Yeah, I'm being interrupted. Come. Look. I'm trying to shoot a video here, sir. And while trying to shoot the video, I'm certain that people heard you coming in here. Yep, them people right there. Those folks up there, look. See them? Look, up there. Look. They heard you. No, you looking at me. I want you. No. Okay, thank you. That's what I thought. You don't want to talk to the people? Okay, clickety clack, clank, clank, on out of here. Always want the attention. He's still right there staring at me. You hear him clanking off? Anyway, y'all, I know y'all heard him when he was coming up, and y'all be like, what is that noise? Yeah, it was him. Anyway, let me know what y'all know. I'm not bringing him back, because y'all are bring the puppy back. I know how y'all get. I know y'all want him to come back. Let me know what y'all think it is. Do you think that Trump is actually going to be able to pursue them in this? You think the judge is going to be like, oh, yeah, this is just, protocol, blah, blah, blah. Do you think he would really be able to go after them? $100 million? We'll see, because he's suing MSNBC. And there's another lawsuit that's going on that I'm going to want to talk to you guys about, that someone else is filing a lawsuit, and it's Joe Rogan. He's filing a lawsuit. And I think it's against MSNBC, just like Trump is against Snuffleupagus. Anyway, make sure y'all do this right here if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, if you forgot to do it already, don't forget to click that thumbs up and make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.